again, no day for me. No day for me. I'm again, no day carry body. No day for me. Spectacle, I don't get lost, my head get hot, you steal my heart, for this rendezvous, I want your love, waiting I go, I'm on the joke, Angelina Kojo, I'm on you clean past Glorio, but the way I pass it go, I know you know, I can change your story, for me. I'm again no dey carry body. No dey for me. Yo, what's good, what's poppin', beautiful people? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone chilling? How you guys doing, man? Shout out Femi Victory, okay? Shout out Femi Victory, second week in a row. They beat you to it again. How fun now? Femi Victory, shout out to you, man. Any was good, big shout out to you.
Dean Classic, what it do, my bro? The best part of your Friday. I hear it, bro. Uchi Orji, welcome, welcome, welcome. Papi Ayodele, welcome. Temi, you want to create? I have Apple Music playlist as well. Okay, I need to get serious with this playlist. I'll get serious with the playlist for sure. I need to get serious with the playlist, but definitely, they are there. Okay, they are there. Apple Music playlists are there. I just need to update them. But anyway, big shout out to everyone. You already know New Music Friday. We're here every week. Just going through all the music. I mean, all the drops that came this week. Things that are exciting, things that are not so exciting. Ike Fuego, what's good, my brother? What's good? We here. Man, how you guys doing? Right now I have 17 records that are about to go in on. Okay, 17 records that I think they're okay to keep this stream a little bit cute, quick, like not too much. I'm trying to spend forever here. I'm actually getting ready for an event later today, so 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. We should keep it cute. Anyway, let's get into it, man. It's already about to be 6. Yeah, so we have P Square. Okay, first up, let me go a rundown of what we're covering today. First up, I have an artist, Definition, that reached out to me. Well, Definition, I think is a group. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a group. I need to do more research on them before I put them up. But anyway, they reached out to me about getting a song on here. And the song just came out this week, this Friday actually. It's called Sade, so we'll get into that. Next up, we have Lazy Ella. Lazy Ella is an artist I've been excited about. One of her projects last year really like turned me on to her. She's like a fluid rapper, singer, artist. So it's exciting to check out a collab with Kaid, because those are two youngins, and I can see their sound coming together and be making something worthwhile. We also have Magix. Magix dropped a EP. We're looking at one song from that. Call it Weekend Enjoyment. We're looking at Waje's second release. I guess she followed up with a full project. So we looked at Tiwa Savage record that she dropped the other time. And I think it's time to look at the Mastercraft one. I think Mastercraft dropped a couple weeks ago. But yes, P Square down with a new track called Jaye. We have Check as well, Holy G. We have Raybell and Ruga. I'm excited for this mini sketch remix. I want to see what they did there. We have Benson. Okay, we have Benson and One Day Cole called Kenkele. That one, we're looking at that one. We have M.I Abaga and with a new song called Begging. We also have Am I looking at this artist in Namdi? I don't know. Am I looking at his artists today? We'll see. But we'll get right into it. We also have Jimmy Abdul in the building. We have M.I in the cut with the guy. We have Gyackie and Davido. We have King Promise on Omale off his new tape called 5 Star. We have Pretty Boy Dio. We have Kwesi Arthur. We have Backroad G later on. I'm going to rearrange this. Okay, I'm going to rearrange this a little bit. I'm gonna bring Backroad G up a bit. I'm gonna bring P Square down a bit. I'm bring the guy down a bit. That'll be a closer. Kwesi Arthur. Let's see. Gyackie, Davido will be later on. P Square will be later on. You know what? Let me get rid of Namdi's record today. So let me see. Okay, I think 16 is good. All right. Yeah, we hear the YJ one too. I think it's good. I think we have a solid list. I think we're good. Yes, the pop. See, look, I'm glad we did this time. Kimby Blog TV, shout out to you. Yes, I promise you we're gonna be looking at Cameroon artists today. One time at least, like for sure, like to do that. But you're saying Stanley Enow has released his official video for Papa. Please add it to the news anyways. Okay. So I don't do music videos, but I can do the single for that one if that's the case. All right. If we're not because we're not looking at music videos, so I guess I'll just do that song, right? Stanley Enow. We'll do that record, Stanley Enow. Okay. Solid. Let me follow. Okay. Para. So this is like his big hit. I don't want to butcher this word, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. No wala, no qualms. Yeah, man. All right. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get right into this week. First track we're listening to is called Sade by the group Definition. I think it's a group. Yeah, exactly. It's two artists. Or yeah, an artist and a producer called Definition. This one's called Sade. Let's go. Let's start that again.
The flaws underneath. Would you love me for me? Would you still be my queen? Make I tell you, I know they from. Make I show you, say I be the one.
Oh, that bass line.
Make I show you, say I be the done gone. Say I be your number one.
Okay, Harmony.
Rain or shine, oh, be my bride or die.
Okay. There's something. Okay, it might be my end. I hope. How's my audio doing? Everything sounding good? Everything sounding good in terms of, like, I guess my voice and the song itself. You guys can hear the record well. Let me know in the chat.
Me, I no go lie, me, I go there right for you. Come my side, when you feel inside, make you call my line, me, I go there down for you. I want to love and treat you right, 'cause you're my shiny. You are the air that I breathe, oh my shiny. When I feel hopeless, you're the one I call my shiny. Only you my shiny. Nobody like shiny.
Okay, few things. This is quite nuanced. I don't think it's like it's all the way like saying it's not great. Obviously there's definitely like things to appreciate here. I appreciate the obviously the mood of the record. It already has a mood in terms of how everything's been arranged. Like it's obviously making it clear that this is supposed to be a romantic song based on the narrative, based on the atmosphere of the record. But I would say that something about, I don't know, the kit or something about the production just it feels a lot dated. I don't know, in the texture of the drums and how the flutes came in. It just seemed a little too cookie cutter from what I'm hearing so far. But I would commend the arrangement or commend in the application of the bass line. That bass line was heavy. I also liked how like their vocals are sitting. It's not terrible. It's not terrible on the voice right now. But again, their vocals are not that extraordinary to write home about. But they're keeping the record such a simple, such a comfortable rate that it doesn't seem like you spot that the dexterity is not that crazy so far. But I know the melody is gonna be sweet, it's gonna be catchy, but that's basically off the first run of the chorus so far. But yeah, we've completed the record to see what it's saying.
Call on me, I'll be on my way to you, so call on me. Baby, call on me, promise me.
Okay.
You no go play me the way you did like brother Jaye. You know sabi.
It's a lot of cliche writing on here, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, baby, let me be your man to the end of time. Come my side, when you feel inside, make you call my line. Me, I go there.
I love the transitions. Transitions are good. I love it. I love how they ramped up to this point. Okay, chords. Not bad of a record, man. We have 20 seconds left. Does it fade out for 20 seconds? Cool. Not bad. I think I've said most of it. Like, it's quite nuanced. I'm taking away the the sweet melody. I love the arrangement. I love the transitions. Yeah, it's just the writing on it. Yeah, it's as cliche as they come. It's as low hanging fruit as they come. But definitely not a terrible song. Just definitely not a terrible arrangement there. There's definitely potential clearly showing here, and I feel like these are artists that once they just master the art, or at least do this so often that they become a lot more creative, take a lot more risks, and present something that doesn't really feel like you've heard before. I think that's eventually gonna happen over time. But yeah, not bad of a record, man. That was sweet. Jaye by Definition. All right, you guys are 53% no. It's not all the way no, but 53%. That's not bad. So that's 47% yes. Kimby saying it's quite average. Anita is saying sounds good. Benedict was just checking that the audio was good from my end. Yeah, the ending was a lot better, as Kimby says. Yeah, I definitely like the outro there. Not too bad of a record. All right, let's go to the next track. The next track, I actually want it to be the song that we have Kimby Blog recommending for us. This is gonna be potentially the first Cameroon record that we are looking at on the channel, so this will be exciting. I think from our last conversation, you said a lot of the bigger artists are English, the English-speaking artists in Cameroon, because it's a bilingual country. So this is gonna. So I don't think there would be a language barrier issue here. So we see how this one is gonna sound. This is the first time I'm actually getting to hear from this artist, Stanley, Enow. Okay, I'm out of focus random times, bro. I wish my focus to just. This is why I don't like taking this camera off. Okay, are we good? Shit. Focus. Sorry, guys. It's bugging me. I get out of focus sometimes, and it's annoying me. Okay, like just. Okay. I think we're good.
1 moment.
I think we're good. Fuck. Where's this lever? Okay.
Working on that.
I beg. See, relax for me. I think we should be good. Sorry, man. I think we should be good. All right. You guys shouldn't have to say any of that. I wasn't prepared today, clearly. But yes, let's get out and check out Stanley Enow. This one is called Para Pari Paro. Let's go.
Motherland, baby.
Okay.
Sweet Sykes.
Okay. All right.
Mamie, t'es sexy. Moi, je t'apprécie. Mamie, t'es magique. Para, pari, para. You drive me crazy.
Okay, I like this bounce. It's sexy as fuck. It's like, at first I was like, wait, where is this going? And I'm getting so attached to it already. And right now, this guy is about to go in. And I think he's throwing in some French lingo there. I think so.
Mamie, t'es sexy.
Hey.
Moi, je t'apprécie.
Okay.
Mamie, t'es magique. Para, pari, para. You drive me crazy.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this guy's from Cameroon. Yeah.
Tu me mets KO. I go chef Kolobo. Chop Calabar.
Okay.
Push my libido.
Okay, let's go horns. Hey.
I go chef Kolobo. Chop Calabar.
I go chop it.
Push my libido.
Huh?
She got my pretty gotta go. Para, pari, paro. Para, pari, paro. Para, pari, paro.
Oh, this is hard.
She got my pretty gotta go.
Para pari paro. Para pari paro. Okay.
Para, pari, paro.
Hey, look. Let's listen. This is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Obviously, like there's a language barrier. It's actually infusing a lot of English. It's back and forth English and French, which actually makes sense if you think about it because it's Cameroonian. So it's kind of like winning both sides of the aisle here. But man, this record is like strong. It's strong. It's very commanding. His voice out really like you can hear the progression of the song and how simple those chords are just like very sharp and they come in and the melody is very very catchy. Like you can hear it from the second run of the chorus that I got the gist of the song. So it doesn't surprise me that this is a hit in Cameroon. It doesn't surprise me at all. Hey, 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 hey.
She rolling with a godfather.
Okay,
She knows say I be it on dada.
we're going down song.
I must protect her. Yeah. Sweetness, girl,
Hey.
I'ma give you some sweet sex.
Okay, transitioning.
Mommy, you know say you my princess. Sweet sex, smoking sweet sex. She got my pretty
Smoking sweet sex. Yo, this horn. Hey, 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 hey. Listen, it sounds like a stadium record, bro. And at the same time for the bedroom, you know, it's like. Let's go. Hey. Okay. I love that they're letting the beat breathe. Okay. Oh no, production is nuts, bro. Oh shit. Okay. Hey. Mad. That's actually dope. I love the bounce on this, man. This is a very, very hard record, bro. This is definitely a hard record. Like it's a fun record. It has like the trumpets, man. Like the trumpets took charge in that production, man. It just made it feel like almost celebratory. Like it feels like it's a stadium record. That's what I was saying. And the way he's actually projecting that chorus, para pari paro, like it just feels like it's meant to be for a loud audience. But at the same time, the bounce is leading me to a very salsa, almost like something very intimate. At the same time, it's like a weird complex this record has. It feels like something that is grand and huge and big. At the same time, intimate, like in the direction that the song is going for, man. I absolutely love this. Like this is a very nice pop. Like especially the production does it for me, man. But that hook as well, you're singing along. It's very catchy. It's smooth. Like it's smooth throughout the record. Everything was arranged well nicely, and I think this is definitely a record I'm adding to my observation for this year, for review of this year, man. I'm definitely enjoying this one, man. Stanley Enow. I'm definitely gonna tap in and check out other bangers from this guy. So I guess he's an artist to be aware of from that side, man. Like that was good. That was the first Cameroonian artist that we're checking it out, and that was a good representation of the Cameroonian sound, bro. Like that was dope. Shout out to Kimby Blog for plugging that. Para pari paro. I know that thing is catchy, bro. That thing is catchy. Cause at first I was like, how would I even read it out? Then I was like, para pari paro, and then I'm like, para pari paro. That was nice. That was a nice, very, very, very addictive record, man. Hello, Brachio said, no, I can't stop hearing para pari paro in my head. Para pari paro is a funny word if you think about it. It sounds like something you hear. What's that horror movie in the 90s? That Nigerian horror movie in the 90s where they used to chant name. Sister something. Santi did something that was referencing to that horror movie back in the day. it seems like it's a word that there could be all those cults or if, or or like witch doctors and everything. It sounds like something they will be chanting as a word, but obviously I'm not saying that's what's going on here. Karashuka, is it Karashuka or something? Yeah, it feels very like I'm gonna like a 90s Nigerian horror movie, man. Para pari paro, para pari paro, para pari. Imagine if they're doing that. But anyway, that was a good vibe. You guys are 77% yes on it. Nice. Not too bad. Let's check out the next record, man. Next record we're looking at is Lazy Ella and Kaid. Lazy Ella, like I mentioned before, she's an artist that put out one of my favorite projects last year. When the Lights Go Off. Super dynamic of an artist. She's a rapper, but like a lot of rap melodic. Yeah, it's just melodic rap type things, and she also has a clean voice. And Kaid on his own right too is another, like somewhat of that same vein of that like cut out that, let's say, Roddy Ricch type hip hop that can, I guess, in this Nigerian context. But I'm excited to see what they cooked up together. This one's called Medusa. Let's go. Okay.
No, you cause a problem when you're walking. You're talking, you say we'll be sorting it out. You fucking my mind. Wicked in your eyes. Give me money.
Why does this remind me of what's the song again? This reminds me of Sway Lee, Unforgettable. How the record starts with those like nice chords and pads in the back, and the pace and the bounce of the drums too. You can definitely, and that snare, by the way, that snare is snaring. Or is it like it's like a rim shot? Producers, help me with these terms, because it sounds like a rim. It's not a snare actually. It's actually not a snare. It sounds more like a rim shot.
Give me many reasons not to trust you again. You out with your girls, you've never been like. Go act like we've got it up. Baby, you fake, but I got it up. Tell them I'm perfect, I'm not. Say we're gonna things that you can't live without. Say all the niggas, they don't get you out.
Okay.
Too many people, you don't with me now. Tell me I'm pretty that you gon' give it all. You try to get me falling, I can't sleep it all. I've been there before, girl, I'm giving it up. Girl can't get me at all.
She don't know when I'm tired. Flood me with fire.
Oh, I like that transition into it. Okay.
Oh my damn, me loaded. She said she need a man. I don't even mind them. Even if you make a man tired. Oh, let damn me loaded. She be Medusa. I thought I want to then follow what I go. I know for you, Sam. Got me screaming like baby, who what I go.
Oh, okay. Listen. What I've heard so far is fantastic. Again, it's reminding me of that kind of atmosphere of like that Sway Lee record with French Montana. But like it also feels like they're bringing their own like they sound very, very like very well woven. It sounds very well woven. I knew on paper, knowing how they both sound, I knew they would work well. This was actually brilliant A&R and curation right now. Like this was a brilliant mix because you can see both artists in that same very subtle singing. Like, but right now it looks like they're doing a lot more singing than anything close to rapping. And now like it's taking that atmosphere of like a singer-songwriter or like a back and forth type collab that you get from a male and female perspective. And I like that. I like that for this record, man. By the way, Kaid sounds dope. Like he actually sounds clean. Like he sounds very clean on this. They both sound amazing. By the way, they actually both sound amazing. And transitions are crazy with the production, man. Okay.
facing. Carry you through, I can take it. Running away, I can take it. You can't be getting abusive.
Okay.
Tell me those niggas are cruising.
Okay.
I know the thing that you losing.
Okay.
All parts of me that you using. All I'm a perfect, I'm not. So we got things that you can't live without.
Hey.
Tell the niggas that
Oh.
get you out.
Oh.
Too many people, you don't with me now.
Oh.
Tell me how pretty that you gon' give me.
Yo, the way the beat built up.
I can't sleep it all. I've been there before, girl. I'm giving it up. Girl can't get me at all.
She don't know when I'm tired. Flood me with fire.
Oh.
I know believe on my diet. Oh my damn.
This song is for radio, man.
She need a man. I know even mind down. Even if you make a man tired.
Hey, hey.
She be Medusa. I thought I want to the follow, but I go. I know for you, son.
Hey.
Got me screaming like baby who
Want that go? Hey. I like it. I like this. I like this.
Got me screaming like baby who
What that go? Oof. Let's go. Goosebumps, man. Oh, I wanted more. I wanted more of those chords. Come on. Shit. Nah, that would have been fantastic to see the song out. But I guess these people are trying to force the song to be under 3 minutes. But I get it. I get it. But still, you gotta let the chords breathe out a little bit. That was a great record. Great arrangement. Great synergy with both of them, man. Great synergy. Kai taking a lot of the chorus here and like the way he even infused Yoruba into that thing, like, bro, I like the arrangement of it. I like the atmosphere that it is. It sounds very radio friendly too. I feel like this could be a good song for the radio. And if they want to go the route of TikTok, these are two artists that are very much of that generation, that very Gen Z atmosphere. So why not? So yeah, man, this has a very, very straight Gen Z appeal. These two artists, and them coming together was a very, very good call. And I like this. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of what they put together, man. This was dope. Medusa, this was a fantastic record. How you guys feeling, man? That's 71%. 71%, no, this deserves a lot more. This deserves a lot more. Or people are not just voting. I don't think we're getting a lot of people voting. There's 43 people here. We have only like almost half of you guys voting. Like only 18 people are voting. Vote, interact. Okay, let me know how you guys feel about the record. Because I think this is a very solid one. It definitely needs to be better than 63% for sure. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Anyway, let's move forward. Kimby says it's lit. Okay. Brachi says, "Guy, the way your brain remembers these songs." It's because I said Sway Lee, right? Yeah. It definitely does remind you of Unforgettable, the Sway Lee and French Montana song. It definitely has that. That's that arrangement, man. But anyway, let's move to the next one. This one's by Magix. Magix, new artist. Okay, caught one with Love Don't Cost a Dime off his last EP. Right now he's looking for another heavy moment. And this one is off the EP, a new EP called Atom. Okay, I don't know what it stands for. I'm sure it's an acronym. But anyway, this is a 4-track EP, and we're gonna look at the second track called Weekend Enjoyment. Alright, let's go there. Okay, very popish.
Person wet don't die, no fish shaky body. Me, I get one life and I got so jolly. Oh no, man, we get us what.
Everything just feels like it feels plastic. The production right now, it just feels like it feels too raw. I can't put a nose on what exactly is throwing me off on the record. It just feels a little bit chaotic right now. A lot of instrumentation, and so far it feels like it's going for an Afrobeats without an S type atmosphere. And I don't know how his voice is going to sit on this. It feels like it's going to be a little off-putting. I feel like it is. I don't feel like this is his atmosphere because he has such an R&B voice, man. Like, I don't know. Let's see how he bodies this. Like, cause anyway, let's see.
Wet don't die, no fish shaky body. Me, I get one life and I got so jolly. Oh no, man, we get housewife still they catch it kanji. Auntie silly fatu, you le kufeni body. You know be flex, disappointment. Politics.
Call and response. Let's go. Okay, actually.
The body, you know be dance. Disappointment. If she carry overload for back,
I knew this. I knew that this the atmosphere that this song is actually going for. Of course, it feels very vintage fella, like in some sense, right? And I knew that for him to actually go with that kind of direction, he has to oppose to some of the principles that fella carries on his records. Well, obviously, one, making a point of or a jab to the government, to the establishment, which is a given. And so far I heard something that alludes to that. And secondly, the call and response. I could hear that. I could hear it. This is him actually I guess taking account of the atmosphere he is in, and the atmosphere he is in based on what the production is sounding like. So it just feels like he's alluding to that atmosphere, and it feels like so far the direction of the record now is taking a turn that makes sense for the beat, like just makes sense so far. And the arrangement so far, we'll see. Let's hear more.
if she carry overload for back, we can enjoyment.
Okay, Faro, okay. Baba, Mijo, okay. I feel like he can do something to fill it up
I
there.
love his SIM card, but me I get T-Connect.
Do you know, there was a missed opportunity there, and I think I was even doing it in some sense. Like, I feel like he could, that part where he goes, para, Liverpool, something, it just feels empty. I feel like he could have done some back and forth. Maybe like, you know what I mean? You know how fella talks about a record? Like, you know what I mean? Like this, just do something. Like, you know what I mean? Say something in between. That just felt too empty. Is it just me, or like I could definitely feel like it felt empty at that point. But I'm not mad at it, but it's like, bro, it's too spaced out. It's too spaced out, man.
I love his SIM card, but me I get T-Connect.
I may be sick out, but I get
be money, say no, they talk for my yeah. Oh no, you know be baller, say them go bounce you for yeah. You can't outdrip me, forget all more grace gas. They get the money, you know be flex. Disappointment. Politician we big belly. Nah enjoyment. You get the body, you know be dance. Disappointment. If she carry overload for back. Enjoyment.
Come on. Aha. Hey. 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 I thought it was building up to something crazy, but I think they went down with the energy. I wanted the energy to ramp up at that point. Is it just me? Oh man, there's so many missed opportunities here.
You get the money, you know be flex. Disappointment.
Hey.
Politician we big belly.
Enjoyment.
You get the body, you know be dance. Disappointment. If she carry overload for back. We can enjoyment.
Okay. Magix, I'm not mad at that record. I've never heard him in this context, so it's nice to see him actually, you know what I mean, get out of his comfort zone a little bit, show a little bit, flex a little bit of his skill set that he has. And this, honestly, it didn't do it quite justice, but like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this approach. I'm not mad at his attempts. It's still a very fresh young artist, still discovering and trying to find a ground in the scene. But yeah, I wouldn't liken a production like this to him. Not to say like that's a bad thing, but it showed clearly like this is not his comfort zone. This is someone that just felt like he was studying a sound, and then to his to his credit, like he definitely took up some of the elements that would make sense in this. And I mentioned it earlier, like again, fella talking about the at least making some reference to the politicians and taking a jab at them that was given, and the call and response thing. I feel like that should have even taken it a little bit of a step further with that paroro. Like I feel like they needed it to be a back and forth at that point in that song. Like say something and then the crowd will say paroro, and then in between, you know what I mean, in order to fill it up a little bit. But that was another missed opportunity. And the production, which at first sounded chaotic, the transitions could have been better, like in order to not make the song sound as chaotic. Usually when we even hear fella records, they're lengthy in the sense that they give their records time for it to, like, say start with the shakers, and then you're hearing like a simple chord, and then the drums come in, and then like everything is not coming and building up. We didn't get that luxury here. There was no luxury of time here to have that be like build up nicely for us, but it was quite aggressive off the first spin, and it now became a little bit like it was kind of chaotic the entire time for the production. And the moments where you expected to tone it down and then bring it up a bit wasn't quite matched based on its energy too. So there was a time where I wanted it to ramp up, to go up. That was another issue that I had with the production there. But anyway, it's not a bad record. I'm sure it's another, like, I guess, would I say like an EP cut in this case. But Streets are saying I should look at Jaye as well. It looks like Jaye has been out for a minute, and I somehow haven't tapped into that. But I'll check out that record. D-Tech says I should be posting these clips. Bro, I'm trying. I'll try. I need to sort that shit out. That should be a given. That shouldn't be on my plate at this point, and I'll fix that. But right now, the Streets are 50-50. That's weird. 24 votes and it's 50-50. That's weird. People are iffy about it. I'm about the same. I don't hate the record, neither am I crazy about it. There's a lot to take away from it. I still acknowledge that there's some missed opportunities here. And again, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because, like, this is probably the first time I've heard him on this aggressive of a record. Like, again, he's still finding his footing, fresh new artist in a scene that has so many sounds and so many, like, you have to. It feels like every artist is being forced to. This might be a serious point now. Like, it feels like every artist coming out right now have no choice but to be versatile in some sense. And not to say like you cannot survive without being versatile, but sometimes it hurts to just master one sound or master one direction and just own it. I'll say one of the least versatile, or at least one of the least versatile artists that has shown to prove that it can absolutely work. Now I'm not saying he's not versatile in the sense that he can't do anything. But I can't do anything else other than what he does. But he still has a comfort zone that all his records kind of carry that. I don't think he overdoes or he challenges himself to the point where it doesn't seem as excellent. And the artist I'm talking about is Omale. Omale is the artist I'm talking about, especially with the very recent album. Very cohesive album. That's one of the points you take out of the album. It's very cohesive. And I guess it goes back to how not so versatile he is with the atmospheres and with the things he gives himself. So again, fantastic artists can be a little bit not one-dimensional, but at least you can master a craft, you can own a sound, you can own an identity around the sound. You don't have to wear all the hats, sonically speaking. You know what I mean? Not everyone can do that. You don't have to. So if he is testing the sound and is discovering that, hey, I might not be great at this particular direction here, maybe I'm gonna keep to what I feel very strongly in. And for him, it's very, very, very R&B. He's so R&B, bro. Like, he is so R&B that anyway, I can see that how people will be forced to pick up tempo a little bit. Everybody wants to Jaye, everyone wants to Shayo, and it's in a label that obviously pumps or pushes. I'm not saying they intentionally do it, but subconsciously everything has to come up with a pop commercial value to it. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, that was it for this record. People are saying I should listen to Jaye. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Jaye next. Like right now, we can do that. Cool. Okay. Okay. A lot of up-tempo records here on this. See, listen. It seems this EP is about to flip the script on what the debut EP did last year. R&B records on this cut. R&B joints, strong joints, like a movie. Love Don't Cost a Dime. Love those records. Again, very soulful records, right? Very slow, mid-tempo type vibes. Obviously, I'm hearing 2 out of 4 records here being... I can see the direction that Maven is doing. Yeah, they're trying to test. Again, they're still testing. There's a reason why he doesn't have a debut album out already. He's still putting out EPs. Again, they're testing the waters to see what lands for him. But let's see, man.
Show me a good time, cause we got a lot on my mind. Me wanna feel nice, calling on me guys, make we vibe, yeah. And bad girl, I swear that you be looking fine. Make
I love the mix. Damn near perfect. Hey. Hey. Oh, those chords. Let's go, let's go. Hey.
What is my business?
Oh, this is sweet.
I just want make this money, make that day on reflex.
Okay, I'm a piano to the wall. Let's go.
Be your daddy, body, and me confession, yo. More confession, yo. No, 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 no.
Oh, shit.
Be your daddy, body, and me confession, yo. More confession, yo. Don't say nobody. Me and my shawty. I go there, turn up, cause Monty was savage. Don't say nobody.
That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar, nigga. That's a bar. Hey, Magix. I see you. I see you. I see you. That's a fucking bar. That's a bar, man. You guys know this bar I'm talking about? The savage, the 2 Savage bar, man. I like that. Ah, no, I like that. I like that. I like that. By the way, yes, the crowd vocals are mad. Crowd vocals are clean. Clean. I see, look. This is a crazy record, bro. This is a crazy record. Hey. Look at me, I'm trying to add him to all the playlists, bro. Hey. My savage. Ah! Ah, man, I got to turn up cause Monty was savage. Hey. Hey, no rappers I'm used to my savage bar like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think any MC has used that Tima Savage bar, bro. That was hard. That caught me off guard too, bro. That caught me off guard. Nah, I like that line, man. That was dope. I'm gassed. This is a good song. This is a good song.
I go there, turn up, cause Monty was savage. Don't say nobody.
Hey.
Me and my shawties.
Hey.
I go there, turn up, cause Monty was savage.
Hey.
Leave my life on to nobody send me.
That transition.
Girl, now the way you wind that waist, I swear you're deadly, yeah. It's a Lenny Joa with a steady ball for Victoria. And I want to have you just because problem and feet, yeah.
Hey. Oh, bro, this chord. Whoa. The Fuse work on this? Who produced this? Oh, this is beautiful.
I just want to make this money, make that day on reflex, yeah. Me your daddy, body, me confession, yo. Me confession, yo. No, 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 no. Me your daddy, body, me confession, yo. Mo confession, yo. Don't say nobody.
Oh no, they make that. Oh no, that's good. Oh my goodness, goosebumps, bro. This is a dope arrangement. Ah, man, anybody. Ah, this is good. This is good. This is fucking good, Magix. What? Oh, they should work on this one. Ah, they should put their foot into this record, bro. That's a hit. That's a hit material right there. Me a fan, anybody, me professional. No, that was sweet. That was a sweet record. Our piano is not leaving anywhere, bro. It looks like it's gonna be around for a minute. Ijola Balaba is another one that is doing madness, bro. Maven, like, bro. Oh man, I hope this guy catches one with this moment, because obviously as a collective they kind of had a moment with Overdose as one of the biggest records in the year, and like I kind of hope that he's, because again you needed a pop record to sell this artist. You can't just sell him on just R&B. Of course you need an up tempo record, and I said that in the first time. I actually listened to him, because they didn't have that many pop records on the first EP, and I said that in the first instance that like, it's gonna be hard to sell them with just R&B. Like selling a Banky W today is not gonna be that easy. Like it's not gonna be that easy. But like yes, clearly he is tapping into the waves of sounds that are a lot more commercial and a lot more like they have function. You know what I mean? A record with utility, something that you can actually see people use in functions. So this is another one. This is another one that does that, and that Tiwa Savage line. Me offend anybody because Tiwa Savage, because it's like it's a double entendre in Yoruba. Basically, Tiwa Savage is basically say I'm a savage now at the same time like Tiwa Savage, right? Tiwa Savage, because it's like saying I've become savage because I'm ready to go crazy tonight. I'm ready to turn up. So like yeah, that was a very very great way of using the Tiwa Savage reference, man. I absolutely enjoyed it. In the context of the song, it makes so much sense, and like of course like Tiwa Savage, like bro. Anyway, that was hard. And man, I have nothing but great things to say about this record. The arrangement was nice, the transitions were smooth, and those freaking crowd vocals, how they stacked two portions of the record of the hooks up against each other and arranged and stacked upon each other towards the end there was fucking brilliant. I was legit having goosebumps at that moment. Heavy arrangement, heavy like harmonies there, smooth, clean mix, crisp, okay, clean. I absolutely enjoyed this record, man. You spent so long on Magix. I absolutely enjoyed the two records, but more so Jaye, because this is, I mean, based on the looks of things, like this was, I guess, dropped last week. Correct me if I'm wrong. It has to be a single, right? Yeah, they made it a single, but it was so good. It was so good. Okay, now they those numbers need to be going up, bro. That's a big record. That's a big tune. I need to tweet about it right now. Give me a second. No. No, this is good. Me a fan, anybody, or me a chance, It was dropped. You guys are saying when was it dropped? It was dropped on Wednesday this week. Okay, thank you. Okay, then if it was Wednesday, then these numbers are good then. Okay. Because I thought it was dropped last week. But anyway, but yeah, you guys love it. You guys clearly love it. 91% so far. Clearly one of the favorites of tonight. What is everyone saying? I'm on that vibe. Brachio Fort says M.I used some similar lines in The Guy. I knew there was a Tiwa reference in the Guy. I know. I'll probably look out for that now. Femi Victor says he should have just released it as a single. I think he did. Well, Femi, turns out he did just this Wednesday. I guess, but give it a week, bro. Let the song cook. Don't drop it just 2 days before the EP. But I guess it's not too bad. But let the song cook. What else? What are you guys saying? You guys are saying it's good. Shout out to you guys that were helping there. Tiwa Savage, because somebody wanted to understand the Tiwa Savage line. But anyway, yeah. So I say Magix needs to stop beefing with Twitter influencers. I'm dead. Yeah. No one should be clicking on that record, right? Like it's crazy. Anyway, let's move to the next song, man. Let's move to the next song. What are we saying? What are we saying? Now, Jaye disappointed us with the Tiwa Savage record last week. That was the worst record, honestly speaking, last week that we heard. It had very, very dated production from Lyric from 2013, and it had such an... It felt like it was recorded in 2012 or 2013, man. It definitely sounded old, and it was just... It felt like a draft, a song that wasn't supposed to be out. But let's see what she did with Mastercraft. I would have hoped that Mastercraft's record, it's a lot more recent than what we got from old Lyric. Let's see what we're saying. I trust Master now.
Master.
Oh, fuck yes. Wait, this song has been out before, no?
Now they look for your eyes, do they make me shiver? The lie, then the lie, you they say I'm not for you. I'm feeling you. If them like call police, so by your
I feel like I heard this before. Is it just me?
This canteen is not funny, yo. I don't mind, I don't ready, yo. If them like call police, so by your side, I don't go leave, yo. This canteen is not funny, yo.
Hey, give me driver, hey, let's go. I've heard this record before, man. Good. Why didn't I notice this? I'm feeling good. Good. You know what? I've heard the record before. Let's listen to another song off the album, actually. YJ 2.0. YJ's trying to rebrand, man. YJ's trying to rebrand. So, so the record has been out. Let's hear another record, man. Let's hear another song. What are we saying? Let's go, Nobody.
It's Major Banks.
Okay, Major Banks, let's go. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What? It was that, bro, those horns. Jeez. Freaking fantastic is the word I'm thinking of right now, man. God damn. How the strings came and then the horns. Listen to this opener, bro. Crazy. Bro, that... Hey. Okay. Fuck. Let's go.
Big weight, big thighs. You kind of one way to make bad man confused. They confusion. Fine face.
By the way, I fucking love this chord progression, man. I love that loop right there. That loop that goes. I'm a sucker for that, bro. That is amazing. Major Banks 8. Okay, now this is a very, very recent production. It has to be, bro. This is fantastic.
Big weight, big thighs. You kind of one way to make bad man confused. They confusion. Fine face, brown eyes. My body back past my own, and I don't know what to do. Me, I don't know this solution. My baby for me. My baby, oh.
Hey. Oh my goodness. Those strings in the back. Nobody. Hey. Oh, this is good. Oh. Hey.
What you do to me, oh no.
That's the record I'm revisiting, bro.
Make you leave me for my baby. Make
Hey.
you leave me for my baby. Everywhere I go.
Hey.
Say, Ella, make you leave me for my baby. Make you leave me for my baby. Everywhere I go.
I mean, this doesn't sound so confident.
For my baby.
The subject matter is funny, bro. Yo, I love that we have a dance break, bro. Oh, I love how freestyling that part was. I love that. I love that. Oh no, this is good. Oh no. This is a good album cut. This is a good album cut, bro. If I randomly close my eyes and pick a song and it sounds fucking amazing, it looks good on the album. Even though we've had a very, like, not so good moment with the track just before this. Put Tiwa Savage on this, bro. Put Tiwa Savage on this. Not that. Put Tiwa Savage on this. But I'll say this. Maybe the subject matter of the record doesn't scream Tiwa Savage so much, because on this particular song, from what I was paying attention to, she sounds a little bit intimidated that her guy is checking out another lady, and she's seeing qualities in that lady that is catching the guy's eyes, and she's not saying, "Oh, I beg this woman to leave my guy for me." I'm like, should that be your approach, auntie? Should that be your, like, shouldn't you be charged up more at the nigga like that is eyeing up somewhere else? So I'm like, Tiwa Savage wouldn't say this. Tiwa Savage would come for that guy's head. Based on what Tiwa Savage, how she writes, I think she's very aggressive and very, like, assertive with her writing. Yeah, that's why I feel like maybe Tiwa Savage might change the direction of the song's subject matter, but the atmosphere, sonically speaking, based on the vibes, based on the mood, the production couldn't be any much more fantastic, bro. Major Banks opened up with the beautiful strings, and then we're hearing what sounds like a very sweet arrangement of horns, bro. Like, and that loop of the guitar strings and the horns coming back and forth, and those drums just giving you that best kind of vibe at the same time. Bro, very well put together. Like, everything was fantastic. And I think the portion where she didn't necessarily have a neat verse, like, it wasn't so dictated that, oh, this is a verse. I kind of like that moment so well. I've never seen a verse arranged or packaged like this in a way that it feels like she's just letting the beat, bro. Like, she's just letting the beat breathe. And then she was just, like, almost freestyling towards the end. I felt like, okay, that's a new way to wrap up the song. And I loved it. And then we now went back to the chorus for the last couple minutes, and it was very nice. And then we got our life on the record, bro. I think this is a very fantastic album cut. Like, obviously she's not gonna charge this record up, she's not gonna, like, go crazy on it, but so far I think it's a neat record. It's a neat song, man. Fantastic production. Explain this. How is this 60%? This song deserves more. Did I put this up too early? Is that why? Did I put this up too early? This is a yes. How is this a 61% yes? How many people voted? Come on, man. Y'all are joking, man. Please, this deserves more than 61. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comment. Nana says, oh, shout out Nana say in the cut. Says the bass is groovy as fuck. I hear you on that. You and your time. Sis, I beg. Don't they come for my water bottle, I beg. Ikena says, it's a no for me. Ikena, what is doing you? What are you fighting? I'm joking, it's your opinion. But still, what is doing you? Nigga, aren't you hearing? Anyway, Ikena, yes. Nana say Ikena, why? Nana say Ikena, why? Thank you. Bro. I beg. Anyway, what else is here? Timiche says a yes for me. Alawa says we'd love to see Major Banks back on top. Bro, it would be amazing to see Major Banks getting busy. I actually spoke to him. Was it during COVID? During lockdown in the Clubhouse, man. Major Banks definitely want to see him up again. He's still putting records with Terry Akbala, I think. But anyway, Yes, man. You guys, come on, 61%. You can do better. But anyway, that was it. That was it. By Jaye, Nobody. Fantastic record. Fantastic record. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Backroad G. Backroad G has assembled a serious star line, okay, of Psycho YP. Who's on this record? Who's on this record? I hate this. I hate this. I want to see everyone on the record. But yeah, I see Psycho YP. I won't be shocked if Odumodu is here. But anyway, I want to hear everyone. This is a rap moment. This is a MC moment. So might as well just bring the guy up next to this. I might as well. Might as well bring the guy up because we have check after that and then the guy. All right. So let's do that because I don't want to miss out on the guy. So we have Backroad G. I don't know. This is a record called On The Attack, but I want to see everybody on it. Flip. Anyway, I hate this feature on Spotify. It's so not good. It's so not good, man. Let me look up the actual song so I know everyone is on there. Under Attack. Backroad G. So we're going at Nigerian drill on their asses. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we have Psycho YP and Yao Tog. Okay, so just two. Alright, I thought it was a star like list. I thought Odumodu was getting love too. I thought anyway, it's just Psycho YP and Yao Tog from Ghana. So we'll do that. Let's go. Under Attack. Somebody said they want to hear what I think the hardest verse is on that song. So let's go.
From
D&D.
I'm in the Airbnb, I'm under attack like
D&D.
You niggas wanna beef with me, but I swear they should go and get a Jesus P. They get a strap from
This nigga brought his D&D this on here. I don't know. Should I call it lazy? Should I? But I swear that could have been its own record. Why are you giving it up on a remix? That could have been its own record. It is its own record. Why are you giving up on a remix, bro? Because I got a text from D&D. It was hard. Don't get me wrong. That's hard. But I've heard it before, bro. We've heard it before. Anyway. Let's carry on with Psycho YP's verse, man. It's not... Still hard still, but... Yeah, we've heard it.
been sleeping, come on. Phone on D&D, still got no reply from D&D. I'm in the Airbnb cause I'm under attack like frequently. You niggas wanna beef with me, but I swear they should go and get a Jesus P.
Okay.
Get a strap from a deep look P. I been under attack from a few of them G's.
Let me ask this, when trouble come, will you be there for me? Tryna put me down and so my sorry.
Hey!
Many game wanna roll with me, but I keep my circle tight to me.
Wait, is this Black Sheriff or Yao Tog? Does he have Black Sheriff on it? Or I'm hearing someone else. That's not Yao Tog. Oh, there's another artist called Kweku Flick. And there's Odumodu on this. I messed it up. There's Odumodu, there's... Okay. There's Odumodu was here. That's why I thought like he had an Odumodu record. Guys, so please, just... Remember Odumodu's here. But I think this is an artist that goes by the name Kweku Flick. I know Yao Tog's best when I hear it. And I don't think this is him. I don't think this is him.
Will you be there for me? Tryna put me down and so my sorry.
This sounds like Black Sheriff. Kweku Flick sounds like Black Sheriff. Is that... I've never heard Kweku Flick, by the way. This is my first time coming across Kweku Flick. Guys, help me in the chat. Am I going crazy? This is not Black Sheriff, right? Is it Black... That's Flick. Okay. Now it's confirmed that that's Flick. Shout out my Ghanaian correspondent in the cut. But yes, I guess that's Kweku Flick.
Wanna roll with me, but I keep my circle tight to me. MIGs only.
Right.
You rolling up in me. We don't fear see police. Nah, don't try me. No be now. We they start to be here for a while. So I know everything that's going on for this side. Cause I became come for this year. Kwekwe, me a guy. Me pie, me back.
Okay, harmony. Oh, he's hard. Damn. Okay. Kweku Flick is having it for me so far. I mean, obviously, I want to see him kind of. People are obviously like people have taken liking to Black Sheriff already. I'm sure the comparisons are there. Now I'm sure the comparisons are already there. They've been there with Kweku and What? What? Nana? What? Kwesi Arthur? Nana, that's cap. Nana, that's cap. You're my Ghanaian correspondent, but I have to disagree with you, my G. Kweku Flick sounds more like Black Sheriff. Anyone listening to this would think Black Sheriff, bro. What? No way. No way. They might look alike because I saw his picture, but they don't sound alike. This is my first time I'm hearing it. This is my first time I'm hearing Kweku Flick. It's Black Sheriff I'm hearing so far, bro. Kwesi Arthur is a fucking singer, bro. Like a singer. He can sing, he can rap too, bro. I was just digesting his album, when was it? Wednesday. And I love that album even more now. But trust me, Kweku doesn't, like I said, Kweku doesn't sound like Kwesi. I'm sorry, man. I'll listen to more. I'll definitely will listen to more.
The pendulum swung, so my name is Ram. Before I use shock, now I carry my gun. They used to scare who he can.
My nigga, the water blacks about to fuck up the scene. The water black is about to fuck up. Now, what is mad? What is yo, his entrance, man. Lord, let's go.
The pendulum swung, so my name is Ram. Before I use shock, now I carry my gun. They used to scare who he can never be me. I used to buy tools, never on lease, better than his.
Hey,
they go tell me, say, yo, Jumodu, can you prevent this speed? No. I tell them, say, yeah, they come UK to revolve in it.
Hello.
My war revolves around these square things. I am the ones who blame. Backroad, who is touching the tail of lions. Make I go clean my gun. Fire them Koboko for bomb, but they counter all their charms. I came back with my back, you were dancing, man. Are you smoking crack?
Oh my god, the mother is too aggressive, bro. Like, this guy just told you. I mean, I was hearing things like, who puts together words like this, man? I have to go back again and hear the Modu properly, because if you actually sit down and dissect what he's saying, sometimes it makes no sense. Like, he speaks in adages, by the way. He uses like he uses like Peter Doce lingua and raps in the most aggressive, in the most Hank Sanuku way. You know what I mean? If you know the references I'm dropping, you understand what I mean. But bro, why did my shit get so bright? All of a sudden, by the way. Are we good? Am I too bright? We're good, right? Damn. Why did I get so bright? But anyway, yeah, like it's just mad. He speaks in Peter Doce, bro. This is my raps is Peter Doce.
I go clean my gun. Fire them Koboko for bomb, but they counter all their charms.
Yeah, understand what I mean when I say he speaks in Peter Doce.
Came back with my back, you were dancing, man. Are you smoking crack?
They sliding back. I cut them up, they're fake.
Okay, this is Yao Tog. Yao Tog is the softest of them all in terms of like his delivery. He's the softest. Like he's sweet. He's a sweet guy. He doesn't seem like he's a drill. I know, but since Sore was the massive Kumerica record, right? And he was kind of the front runner from that record. But he's soft. Like, in terms of delivery, you can hear how his texture was just like, you know what I mean? Everybody was like, I'm sorry, I'm just doing my best Odumodu. Odumodu is aggressive, bro. But Yao Tog is quite a transition into that. Quite a transition.
I am the ones who blame. Backroad, who is touching the tail of lions. Make I go clean my gun. Fire them Koboko for bomb, but they counter all their charms.
Fire them Koboko for bomb, bro.
With my back, you were dancing, man. Are you smoking crack?
They sliding back. I cut them up, they're faking. Man, the OG was seeing racing.
Hey.
My broskies have that saying, never cross that game when it's up at the ceiling.
Hey.
24 drop like a movie.
Hey.
On Gang and Susie, what? Drop that G with a different style. I'm the lamb on a different style.
Hey.
You go see me at the top, can't stop it. I wrote this shit from 1945.
Hey.
Come see me and I run so fast. Hey G, why you take it so bad? Let me get my break, I feel so sad. No lie.
Oh, he had a flow there. He had a moment there, bro. He had a moment there. Was like then he kind of threw me off with the 1945 line. I'm like, you've been doing what since 1945? Bro, it's like 17. 1945? You mean 1995? That makes more sense. Or am I missing something? That just threw me off.
The
flow here was mad.
Like a movie, ay. On Gang and Susie, what? Drop that G with
with a different style. I'm the lamb on a different style. Heavy go see me at the top, can't stop with a real this shit from 1945. Man, I'm see me and I run so fast. Hey G, why you take it so bad? Let me get my break, I feel so sad. No lie.
Oh, Dumodu's mind it. Hey, 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 hey. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. 2, 3, 4 drill. Africa drill. What's up? What's going on? What's good? I mean, hearing Psycho YP, hearing Odumodu on the same record, mixed with Kweku and hearing Yao Tog. Mad. Shout out Backroad G for this lineup, this stellar lineup. It would have been sick to see Black Sheriff instead. But I think Kweku Flick kind of like took that role and upholded it quite well. I love the dynamic here. The dynamic of it being like 2 artists from Nigeria, 2 artists from Ghana. One of them being aggressive in vocal texture and inflections. The other them being a lot more softer and much more based on the flow. And you can see that with Psycho YP and Yao Tog. And in the Ghanaian context, you see that with Odumodu and with Kweku Flick. You know what I mean? I like that dynamic that the record kind of set up. And it was a nice mix. It was a nice transition of that. Backroad G as an artist, obviously, having his influence in the African scene for the drill scene has been great. Has been great. He's trying to build that bridge between the UK scene and the African scene, and this record might so far sit well to do that because it's showing some of the best in that scene, man. Psycho YP, Odumodu Black, crazy energy from both artists for both MCs. Now, which will I say was my favorite verse here? I think Odumodu. I just have Odumodu bias because he just says some crazy out of line shit that just throws me off. That I just end up laughing or like being like, who thinks of this? Who talks like this? You know what I mean? Like he seems like a social construct. Doesn't seem like a real person. You know what I mean? But man, I think I enjoyed Odumodu's aggression and like where you couldn't really predict him. I think that was very nice. I didn't appreciate Psycho YP repeating verses here, man. I feel like it was a little bit lazy on this end. Give us something new. A lot of your fans have heard that verse, and throwing D&D there wasn't the right context because 1, we've heard that line, and 2, he has replied. So you're saying I got a text from D&D, no reply from D&D, bro. He replied. But anyway, I say that to say like it could have just made a newer record. But my first time hearing Kweku Flick, it pretty much feels cut out of the same cloth of Black Sheriff. It's definitely going to be an issue he needs to pull away from. But Nana Sai is saying he doesn't really sound like Black Sheriff as often. But clearly people that are hearing him for the first time would attribute him to Black Sheriff immediately. So that might be an issue for him to work on. But I'll definitely check out the rest of his sound in order to like make sense of what he does. Because for you to say it sounds like Kwesi Arthur is mad. He's mad, bro. But anyway, and one of my least favorites would probably be Yao Tog. A little bit soft on the energy, but I like a few pockets that he had flow-wise, transition-wise, so it was good. But Kweku Flick, don't get me wrong. Even though it sounds like Black Sheriff, absolutely fucking dynamic, like fucking amazing transitions between the flows, the harmonies too, very neat. It's again same fashion that Black Sheriff would have killed it. And I actually appreciate it. That possibly would be, objectively, to be fair, I think that's probably the best verse. Online, Kweku Flick seems like the best verse on there. And then I'll pass it on to Odumodu Black. And then Yao Tong and then Psycho YP. How would you guys rank it? Let me know in the comment. But you guys are 67% yes on this. That's funny. The energy is off the charts, man. Like I absolutely enjoyed it. But anyway, that was it for Backroad G, Psycho YP, Yao Tog, Odumodu Black, and Kweku Flick. All right, let's move to the next one. This one is called Holy G by Check. I saw this previewed a little bit earlier. Hopefully it sounds a lot better because I wasn't so amused in the first listen. But let's see what Check is saying. Okay, Ozerikos.
Yeah.
This is me thinking it was gonna get a hip hop record. I don't know why I thought it was a hip hop record.
I love the life that I live, but I'm chasing for more. I'm celebrating one day, next day I want more.
I'm dead. Dean Classic said he doesn't think the previous song is music. Oh my god. Tumishe, you don't see my study. You don't know about that. You don't know about that. So Tumishe says when I listen to the model, it's like as if I'm fighting somebody bigger than me and I'm getting beat up like crazy. It's exactly the feeling. It's exactly the feeling when hearing the Black. But anyway, I'll get back to this new record that we're hearing. Very soft record. It's not as hip hoppy as I would expect it to be. But let's go.
Pray to God make a rain, but I still pray for sun. Man never satisfied, see me chasing for more. My G, Holy G. So for one, come my love, what if I bring it, can you take? Yeah, he. So for one, come my love, what I just steady on my grind, now stop. As I work hard, I pay hard. What's the point of making money if you know fit to go with all your guys? Yeah.
Okay,
but I like me,
guys.
On my grind, me, I never take easy. All season, my season.
Okay.
Ice on me, can't you see how I'm freezing? Burning borderline crazy. Say emoji, cause the money don't change me. Born MC, cause my taste expensive. If you want me, you gotta embrace me. She my G, Holy G. So for one, come my love, what if I bring it, can you take? Yeah, he. So for one, come my love, what I just steady on my grind, now stop. As I work hard, I play hard. What's the point of making money if you know fit to go with all your guys? Yeah, see a lot of men hating on me cause I bought another Benz. Need more space so I bought a GLS. Oh no, go try me, yo, whoa.
Okay, talk your shit.
Straight up to LA. Your girl might tell you that you busy for the day. But my wallet so happy to cool my stress. Oh no, go try me, yo, whoa. I love the life that I live, but I'm chasing for more. I'm celebrating one day, next day I want more. Pray to God make a rain, but I still pray for sun. Man never satisfied, see me chasing for.
This is coming together a lot better than the snippet. I don't know, the snippet just made me seem like this was, at least, maybe I was thrown off by the whole singlet and jeans aesthetics and just throwing dice and walking away from it. All that whole stuff just seemed a little bit too performative and not necessarily in the atmosphere of this song. You know what I mean? The song is obviously talking about making it with your G's, so it makes sense to be being with your guys at the end of the day. But it just seems too rugged for me. Maybe I was thrown off by that, but this is nice. This is soft. This is almost like a callback to like the record that he had on Black Bones' album from last year, on Best Friends. You want to see your guys win together.
My G,
I like it.
Holy G. So for one, come my love, what if I bring it, can you take? Yeah, he. So for one, come my love, what
I love his diction, man. It's so clean.
steady on my grind, now stop. As I work hard, I play hard. What's the point of making money if you know fit to go with all your guys? Yeah.
Swaps. Not bad of a record. The energy obviously is it feels like an album cut. It feels like it's a great listen on an album. I wouldn't release this as a single personally. I wouldn't put that much energy or attention into it. It feels like it's a great album cut. It feels like a very there's a clean subject matter that doesn't necessarily attain to something you would hear on a commercial, or I just don't feel like this has that mass appeal. But again, it goes out to show the artist's skill set and that very calm, very feels of I don't even know how we even put this as a genre. It feels like there's some R&B elements to it. The strings, the atmosphere, the little triangle in the beginning. It felt very very soul, like there's some elements of soul in it, and for it to like not to feel like it's a rapper that is singing it, but then again he's a melodic rapper, so in this instance you're not even getting that, because you're not even getting the hip-hop scene, you're not getting that element here. It's mostly singing, and it's very clean. It feels like it's to be friendly for the radio. Other than that, I don't think it would it has that mass appeal, man. I don't think it has that mass appeal, but great record though, like clean record, great sentiment that I'm hearing here. You want to make it with your G's, like you just like that sentiment. It's a nice record, clean mix, clean vocals. Yeah, everything was clean here, man. It's not a bad record at all. But again, album cut material, bro. Album cut material. How you guys feel? Dean Classic loves this. Okay, D-Tech is saying those vocals massive. Olawale is saying songs clean, should age well. We'll see. All right, you guys are 67% yes on it. All right, not bad, not too bad. I can see why some people might say no on this. Not too bad either way. But yeah, man, that was Holy G by I was about to say CK. Check. Not bad of a record. Next up, I have my absolute favorite in this music P. This man made me fall in love with Nigerian albums in general. Okay, like he made me yeah, I would say him before One Day Code did, because Bumper to Bumper Motion to More Hits dropped in 2009, and Talk About It came December 2008. So yes, he beat One Day to it. So I definitely fell in love in the concept of Nigerian albums because of M.I and because of the hip hop scene in general. The hip hop pays more attention, or at least upholds the culture. They respect the artwork they respect the artistry of albums more than pop artists do. And M.I was a clear example of that I was able to build that bridge with his albums. And he's about to transition from being M.I Abaga into The Guy. And The Guy is one of his, I don't know if it's his last album. It definitely feels that way. But I saw the track list. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. I've not been so excited in a track list in a long time. It has Nas and Olamide on one fucking record, bro. Yes, you might seem like this is, I don't know what's going on, but for any rap head, any hip hop fan, that's fucking phenomenal, bro. Having Olamide and M.I Abaga, the two greatest of rappers, on the same record, accompanied with one of the finest from the States, man. One of the legends in the hip hop scene, Nas. Top 5 objectively in the hip hop community, man. So it's gonna be crazy. I want to see that record. I'm excited about the album, but this one is the lead single for the album. It's called The Guy, and I know it's a Young Six diss, but we hear it. Let's get into it. I'm just taking it that this is kind of drill.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. God is great, I can't lie.
Okay.
Let's get this paper, my guy. Ignore the haters, my eyes are focused on the cash, trying to get the next payday. Never focus on the nyash, man's a baller like JJ. Alhamdulillah.
To be honest, JJ is probably tired of that line. He himself is probably sitting somewhere like, bro, y'all should stop. At this point, y'all should stop. Let JJ rest with his ball lines, man. But yeah, man. Let's get into it still.
Yeah, what you want, my eyes are focused on the cash, trying to get the next payday.
Okay.
Never focus on the nyash, man's a baller like JJ. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, what you want, I'm the guy. Take both bags if you can't decide. Been killing this game like it wants to die, like
I've been killing this game like he wants to die. There's some element of truth in that, because like, yeah, like the scene needs this kind of energy. M.I is, again, he is the pulse of Nigerian hip hop scene. He is the pulse. As soon as this man drops the mic, the scene can never be the same. It can never be the same without M.I. So it is always some form of energy or rejuvenation anytime he releases. It's like everybody just awakens to him speaking. And obviously this is coming right after the Behold the Lamb album too. But yes, there's some element there. He's killing the game. It's almost as if he wants to die. It's like there's some, there's a lot of truth in it. It's kind of like sad, but at the same time, like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, he's been killing it so much that it feels like it's about to die as he's exiting, as he's walking away. But anyway, we'll see.
But I'm the guy. Take both bags if you can't decide. Been killing this game like it wants to die.
Yeah.
I'm the guy, ask the guy you thought was the guy.
I'm the guy.
If you don't say I'm the guy, that's a lie because I'm the guy.
I'm that guy. I'm that nigga. Okay, let's go.
If I beef with you, gonna make you rich, so y'all gotta pay me.
Hey.
And me and Vector are cool, even though we don't chat on the daily.
Okay.
Look at Young Six coming.
See, listen. M.I and Vector, that entire scene, an era. What an era for Nigerian hip hop. But it's nice to see they've milked the hell out of that beef. They had a whole documentary series about it too with Hennessy. I love it. I love that they really harnessed on that moment. But yes, it's nice to see that they're kicking it. At least they don't talk on a daily, but they're still cool. But yes, again, that first line about anytime the niggas come shots or take shots at M.I, it's a payday for them because obviously attention. And I don't know why it takes the bait, but it makes sense that he takes it. I like that he takes the bait because I'm always here for violence. Always here for it. Not that kind of violence, but.
Are cool even though we don't chat on the daily because I'm the guy. Yeah. If I beef with you, gonna make you rich, so y'all gotta pay me.
Hey.
And me and Vector are cool even though we don't chat on the daily. Look at Young Six coming for the goddamn semen. That.
Okay, that's the first. Sorry, I'm pausing too much. But I heard a sham. Like, anytime you mention somebody, I think it's the thing that we'll be hearing the snippet from them. Like, this is actually funny.
We don't chat on the daily. Look at Young Six coming for the goddamn semen. That shit pain me. And my guy Loose, he got the Jordan Connect like he's Israeli. Make you not hear me.
Hey! Okay, Loose has a Jordan Connect like he's Israeli. Okay. So wait, he has. What does Luz do now? I think he works in a music related company. But anyway, he has the Jordan Connect like he's Israeli. Obviously, like River Jordan in Israel, and obviously Michael Jordan, the shoe company, I guess at this point. He has that connect. Dope. Shout out to Luz for that, man. That's sick.
Got the Jordan Connect like he's Israeli.
But that's quite random.
Hear me. Some of you know they ever get the message and that song glow.
That's on glow. Listen, Emma has rapped this on the Ikechukwu podcast before. I'm remembering these lines. They're coming back to me. Yeah, and some people never get the message and that's on glow. That's funny, bro.
Hear me. Some of you know they ever get the message and that song glow. Me, I like the way that I be feeling now when that's on pole. But you knew that.
Hey!
Everybody wanna get to rap and we can make it happen. No, my guy, sure. I got you.
Come on.
But remember, no be only Tiwa Savage. That's on go.
Yo, keep that.
Wait. Let me hear the Tiwa Savage line. I'm properly like.
Some of you know they ever get the message and that's on glow. Me, I like the way that I be feeling now when that's on pole. But you knew that. Anybody wanna get to rap and we can make it happen. No, my guy, sure. I got you. But remember, no be only Tiwa Savage. That's on go.
Yo, keep that.
Okay, so no be only Tiwa Savage. I like that. So no be only Tiwa Savage and that's on go. Yo, okay, so he's saying it's not only Tiwa that is savage. I can be savage too. So yeah, that's a nice way to use the Tiwa Savage reference. We just earlier we listened to a record from Magix that said mo Tiwa Savage. Anyway, that said mo Tiwa Savage. I like that context, but M.I has a different spin on it. But anyway, Tiwa now has his own snippet. We heard the Ladipo snippet as well. Everybody's just dropping snippets for him, man. That's a legend. That's a legend right there.
Tiwa Savage, that's on go.
Yo, keep that same energy.
Yeah. Don't be lying. Let's make this paper, my guy.
Okay, mommy, jam.
This vapor and vibes, my eyes are focused on the cash, trying to get the next payday. Never focused on the nyash man's a baller like JJ.
Never focused on the nyash.
Alhamdulillah. What you need, I'm the guy.
Okay.
Take those bags if you can't decide. Killing this game like it wants to die. You better ask somebody. I'm the guy, ask the guy you thought was the guy.
Ask the guy
if you don't say I'm the guy, that's a lie because I'm the guy. I'm the guy for all seasons. On the stage of board meetings. You ain't real, we can't be friends. I see this taking no vacancy. On my team, there's no pretense. There's nobody weak, we work weekends. When we ride out, I'm on C-bands. Whole team good, I'm on C-bench. PSG.
Hey, whole team good, I'm on C-bench. That's hard. Let's go.
You ain't real, we can't be friends. That seat is taking no vacancy. On my team, there's no pretense. There's nobody weak, we work weekends. When we ride out, I'm on C-band.
There's nobody weak, we work weekends.
Whole team good, I'm on C-band. PSG off the rap game.
But that's not good labor culture, by the way. Like, we shouldn't be encouraging people to be working on the weekends. We shouldn't. We really shouldn't.
Team, there's no pretense. There's nobody weak, we work weekends. When we ride out, I'm on C-band. Whole team good, I'm on C-band. PSG off the rap game. I'm the guy, I'm Mbappe. Whole team get plans like captains. Share the ring, it's like tag team. Pre the numbers, the traction.
Oh, okay. This was the Mbappe line that he tweeted. That there's a line that when okay. So when Mbappe announced or renewed his PSG, Emma is crazy, man. When he renewed his PSG contract, Emma tweeted, "Oh, I'm so excited that Mbappe is still in PSG because by the time this record is out, there's a line there that is referencing him being in PSG." So that was the line that we just got, man. That's funny.
I'm the guy, I'm Mbappe. Team, there's no pretense. There's nobody weak, we work weekends. When we ride out, I'm on C-band. Whole team good, I'm on C-band. PSG off the rap game. I'm the guy, I'm
PSG off the rap game.
Whole team get plans like captains. We all share the ring, it's like tag team. Pre the numbers, the traction. I stand above like a fraction.
I stand above. I stand above like a fraction. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Team get plans like captains. We all share the ring, it's like tag team. Pre the numbers, the traction. I stand above like a fraction. Am I the guy? I'm in fashion. Just let me go, Kim Kardashian. Is that your girl over there who saw my
Just let me go, Kim Kardashian? I didn't get that. So help me with that one.
above like a fraction? Am I the guy? I'm in fashion.
I mean, I guess Kim Kardashian fashion, yeah.
Me go Kim Kardashian. Is that your girl over there who saw my neck then started chain reacting? She looked like she like bad thing. With that ass she got back pain. Facts. We got masks, we got vaccines. So you can get shot, keep acting. Most of y'all niggas acting. So where y'all at when it's action? I'm a 5-star general in the rap game, I've done my thing. What's this top of the rap game in 3 different decades, call man king. Is this fact? All I need right.
Wait, let me take that back. What he's saying? I'm
a 5-star general in the rap game, I've done my thing.
Of course.
Top of the rap game in 3 different decades, call man king. Is this fact? All I need
3 different decades. 08 in the noughties, in 2010s, and then 2020s. Okay, speak your facts. I think for me the hardest one of any artist is Two-Face, Baba, in 4 decades. He's been around in 4 decades. But M.I has been around in 3 too. But for the rap game, 5-star general, man. What are you saying?
For the rap game in 3 different decades, call man king. Is this fact? All I need right now is a Niger girl to call my queen. When this shit drop to the man, them cop it like vaccines. You know how we be when I'm in the mood. I sabi this rap thing well, I been
Okay, so he definitely wrote this way before his engagement. He got engaged recently. He definitely wrote this way, probably in the pandemic, bro. Because Young Six was probably teasing him around that time. So yeah, this feels like, because he's saying he's looking for a time to get his own Niger queen. Maybe he was still talking to her at that time, but right now he's with his missus, or soon to be missus. So yeah, definitely an old record, like an earlier record.
Niger girl to call my queen. When this shit drop to the man, them cop it like vaccines. You know how we be when I'm in the mood. I sabi this rap thing well, I been the whole game been in soup like spaghetti. My mouth big past my teeth, that 33. Enter rooms, got everywhere, gigi. When you the greatest of all time, that's how we be. Been doing it since 08, my first CD. These niggas can't do it like this, you kidding me? It's me, the guy.
Ooh, what a way to see it out. Damn, that flow was crazy at the end, man. That's crazy. Oh wait, what was that? What was that snippet in the back? Yo, no one's dropping rap records like this on this level, man. On this level. Like, as singles too. Unapologetic about it. For him to go hard for a rap single like this. Obviously, they've been more commercial songs that he has dropped as singles. The one with Oxlade that he dropped the other year before. Wasn't really a big fan of it, but obviously he shines through in moments like this where he's taking charge and he's just going off. There are too many like playful lines and like, you know what I mean, braggadocio of just raw facts. This man he's reminding you he's a 5-star general of the hip hop scene, that he has been 3 decades into the scene and it's been heavy in those 3 decades. And playing obviously playful references, left, right, center. I love the tags and connections to other celebrities and an artist that left snippets there. We got a Vector snippet, we got a Ladipo one. I don't know if Loose actually even, but we got a Loose reference still. We got a Loose reference. We got a Tiwa Savage reference. Man, that was hard. But yeah, man, that was my goal. Just doing what he does. I think the guy would definitely. I think it's the first track on the album. So yes, when it comes to intentional openers, and I was making this point time and time again, first track openers are so important, and this just makes sense that this is going to be an opener for the album. I'm excited about see the album. The tracklist alone did it for me, but yeah, I'm so much more stoked now hearing the first record. How are you guys feeling about it? You guys are saying tough. Yeah, man, that was hard. Nana says not to be that guy, but Sarkodie will kill this beat. Mad respect for M.I though. Are you saying M.I didn't kill it? If you want to say that, just come out, Nana, and say it. Like, just no one's fighting you, bro. Just say it. Just say you didn't kill it. Just say you didn't kill it, and let's see if Sarkodie can is way past this one. Or but the Palm Brother is way past this one, man. Anyway, that sounds disrespectful. I'm sorry, man. It's just the M.I tribe in me that is I'm cooking right now, bro. I'm cooking. It's what I'm doing. When it comes to M.I, I'm sorry. I lose all senses of I start cooking. But anyway, man, that was it. Obviously, Sarkodie would ace this record too. Clearly, like, come on, man, like that would clearly be a fun one to see. I would have loved to even see Sarkodie on that album too. I feel like that would have been a nice note. But they still have one of the greatest hip hop collabs across Nigeria and Ghana with $1 Million Champagne. What's that record? Oh, the record on the Chairman album. Yeah. Oh, how did I even say that record? What was the record saying again? It's $1 Million Champagne, I think. Yeah, that's the fucking hardest record, man. But anyway, you guys are 79% on that. That was dope. I'm glad we got to see that one. I'm not doing well with time. There's so many records to get to, so let me go to the records that I want to get to. So I'm gonna bring Jaye up, and we'll do the Ruga one. Fuck. I might have to carry some songs into next week. Or carry so many songs into next week. I actually need to be somewhere. But we will close on Jaye, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll catch these ones up next week. I promise. We'll go crazy next week. What's next week's date? Let me actually know. Oversabi myself. 29. Yes, I should be good for that night. Probably do like a 4-hour session, bro. But so far, yeah, I'm trying to keep it under 2 hours this week. And I'm sorry that I was like 15 minutes late. But yes, let's get to the next one. Jaye by P Square. P Square is back. Obviously, they have a video for this, but you know how it is. I want to hear the record first, and we'll get a sense of it before we get into it. People want me to do Kenkele as well. Let's do Kenkele. Let me not carry Kenkele into next week. Let's do Kenkele. And I want to do OBO too. Fuck. I want to do OBO and Gyackie. I want to hear that one too. Okay, so we'll do Kenkele. We'll do Gyackie and Davido. And... oh no, let's end with Kenkele. Let's do Gyackie and Davido, Jaye, and then Kenkele. We'll do that. Alright, so Gyackie and Davido. Let's go. Hey!
Help me go all the way, right away. I cannot explain it. Ooh.
By the way, building up to this record, Gyackie hasn't missed. Dropping phenomenal records from, I think, was this Sometimes, and then the one after that. Those singles were amazing, man. Those singles that she dropped She dropped something, and then she dropped For My Baby. That was an actual bop. So I guess it's all gonna be on this EP, and then we have a new record here with Davido. So let's check it out. Let's check it out.
It's alright, very fine. I don't want you to like me, babe. Especially when you were touching me. I know you want it, baby.
Baseline.
Look at me and see. We
Baseline
on
alert.
fire, babe.
Okay. Very aggressive there, man.
Never will I take another one aside ya. But you didn't push me every time I beg ya. Can you read my messages or no?
Why let me do? Can you read my messages or do? Why let me do? Can you read my messages or do?
Okay.
Especially when you were touching me. I know you want it, baby. Look at me and see. We all fire flames. We all fire, babe.
When we
Listen.
fight and you girls.
I love that he's very, very, very like all over the record. Like he's so spread across the record. I like that they didn't necessarily corner him to one verse. He's all over the hook. He's all over the even her verses and having like a back and forth here. So far his aggression on the record isn't pure Davido fashion, but it feels like, I don't know. It feels like I'm missing something here yet. It doesn't feel as like the tempo is nice. The melody is probably not the greatest. I actually haven't leaned into it enough, but obviously they're creating a very intensive and sensual atmosphere with their deliveries. Both their deliveries are sounding very like, you know what I mean? But I'm still not getting that. I'm still not getting the pocket that it needs to do well in. But as for the delivery, yeah, we've heard it like pure Davido fashion. It's all over here. It's crazy. But the melody I'm not so attracted to right now.
You cry and it hurts and it burns. Just like it's rehearsed, an entire rerun when I go live.
I love you, it's simple. Turn to the side and let me see your dimple.
Okay.
I've known you for long ago. It got to a point people say we resemble. We on
That be happening.
fire flames. Yeah.
We on fire, babe.
Especially when you were touching me. I know you want it, baby. Look at me and see. We all fire flames.
Fire flames, I guess. Not crazily impressive, but I wouldn't have put Davido on this record. I feel like I'm sure she has other records that Davido would have sat better on. This atmosphere, like Davido is always a hit or miss on R&B records or on soulful cuts. And for me, I felt like it's one of those cases where, not like the atmosphere isn't good for him. Obviously, he can be in those pockets. It can be in those moments. But it's quite off-putting for him. To use a Davido feature, I would go for something a lot more of his alley in terms of tempo, in terms of vibe, in terms of atmosphere, as opposed to a Gyackie atmosphere. Because this was quite intimate, this was quite slow down tempo, and I don't think he flourishes as well. Obviously, he has to overcompensate. That's why a lot of people call him shouting. They're basically saying shouting in the back, but I think he does that in order to overcompensate for the lack of vocal dexterity, which is fine at this point. Like, everyone knows that for now, that Davido is not the finest of vocalists, but when he wants to show out, he will, and he can show out when he can. But this is an atmosphere that pays so much weight and factor to the dexterity of an artist and the melody too. Obviously, to be fair, the melody is probably not the strongest as well. So yeah, it just didn't feel as great of a moment. So that's why I didn't really get a feeling from it. But you guys are 55% no. God damn. Mean. That's mean. That's mean. You guys are saying no straight up. But yes, people are saying it's not that crazy. Davido spoiled the song. LOL. But yeah, man, not the finest of collabs, not the finest of moments with Gyackie and Davido. I would have hoped that there would have been a better atmosphere for both of them to work. Much more Afro pop would have been better. But yeah, not this one. And I'm not even adding that to my R&B cuts too, cause yeah, nah, I'm not adding that. And Gyackie is present on that playlist, but not this Gyackie. But anyway, let's move to Jaye by P Square. Let's go. Just to reference, the GOATs are back together, and this is, I think, their first single back. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least the single that are paying heavy promotion and rollout to. There was a snippet that was out. I liked the snippet when I heard it. This one is going to, I think it takes up a lot. It feels like they have their foot on the ground in a sense. They have their ears on the ground basically in terms of references, in terms of where the soundscape is right now. I think, or at least sounds that could work. And I'm expecting them to, obviously I've heard elements like crowd vocals that we're hearing. Obviously I'm not saying that crowd vocals just came as a thing, but obviously it's what's trendy right now. So I'd expect that their single is kind of like would lean into that what's trendy kind of sound. So I'm not too surprised that they're doing that with this one. But let's get into it. This is called Jaye. Here, give me. Okay. Yeah. Lil Jon. This is so P Square, man. Yo. They're actually throwing nods to their early records, man. This is so Get Squared. Like, all that intro. Very Lil Jon, but yes, it's Get Squared. It's Get Squared all over again. Put your hands up in the air. Oh, those chords, man. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. Oh, no, this is good. Chills, bro. Yeah, get man. Hey, let's go. Okay, this love drums. A bit aggressive. A bit aggressive with the log drums and a little bit too cliche. It's too on the nose. It sounds hacky. But the energy of the record, the energy of the hook, okay, brilliant. Stadium, arenas. That's what that song is made for. And they know their audience too, because these guys don't sell anything less of stadiums and arenas. So it caters into their fan base, it caters to their brand as artists. So it makes sense that they'll make a record like this as they're coming back. A stadium record, bro. Like this is that feeling.
Them get them out, waiting there like I go they live my life. If you try me, you go chop breakfast.
What? If you try me, you go chop breakfast. Gay. Who is he addressing in this song? Is he addressing his girlfriend or his haters? Because it sounded like he was addressing haters in the beginning. But how you go down to your enemy and say, if you try me, I'll break your heart. What? Does he know how breakfast is? The context doesn't make sense. Does he know what breakfast means? Did anybody tell them what breakfast means? I don't think anybody told them what breakfast. This is clearly showing age. This is clearly showing age, bro. Like, this is showing, like, okay. Like, you want to be down with what the kids are saying today, but like, I mean, in this song, he's addressing his haters. He's addressing his haters in the verse. So that Jaye, that breakfast line didn't make sense. That was funny to me, man.
I go dey live my life. I go dey live my life. If you try me, you go chop breakfast. You go chop breakfast. Get
too. Oh my God. Mayoko needs to be taxing niggas for that gay line, man. Mayoko needs to tax niggas. People just be throwing gay anyhow. Mayoko tax these niggas. Tax them for this gay. Call it the gay tax. Okay? Everybody doesn't say gay anyhow randomly. It's not your shit. Mayoko needs to be. This is not a P square thing, bro. There's so many people just randomly throw gay. But Mayoko charge them. But Mayoko too be jumping on references everywhere, left, right, center. So yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. But anyway, charge these niggas, bro.
I know you feel that vibe, 'cause I know get your time. Still I'm money in my mind. Yeah. If you don't make a move, wait till you get, brother, wait till you get. So put your hands up in the air.
Fucking hard transition, bro. Make me Jaye. There's no way this song will not hit. Nigerian audience, are you mad? Hey. Put your hands up in the air. Yo, P-Square is back. P-Square is back. Oh no, that's catchy, man. Hey.
I'm on an enjoyment, we want shake body. Tell them it's the body. P-Square go make you so.
Hey, tell them it's. I like that. I like lines like that. Be real, be original, be legit. Say shit that is unique to you guys. You guys had a very, very, very unique trajectory as a group. Bring fucking Africa's Michael Jackson and then breaking up and then taking hiatus, or at least taking solo careers that were quite fruitful for, say, Rude Boy did well, Mr. P did okay as well. But then coming back, you guys are very unique, okay? They're a very unique trajectory. And for you to say something like, tell them he's still there for body as you're coming back, as you're making a comeback, I feel like that line, lines like that, references like that only P-Square can say and it will make sense. Like, they should say that. They should speak on their experience, speak on what like actually relates to them, so that people could actually, so that it sits well. It's a lot more authentic. It's a lot more real, as opposed to if you try me, you go chop breakfast, bro. Like, come on.
I go dey live my life. I go dey live my life. If you try me, you go chop breakfast. You go chop breakfast.
I hate that. I hate that pre-hook.
I know you feel that vibe.
I like this part though.
Still I'm money in my mind. Yeah.
Hey.
If you don't make a move, wait till you get.
Wait till you get.
Wait till you get.
Put your hands up in the air. That bassline too was not doing. Hey. Make me Jaye. Ade. Iye game. Put your hands up in the air. Make me Jaye. Okay, vocals. There. Give them. Iye game. Hey. Now there. Hey. This song is addictive. That hook. Oh man, that's a catchy anthem, bro. You're singing along to that. Yo, fantastic record. This is a good way to come back. This is a good way to make the announcement. Go grand, go massive, go huge, and you can't go harder than an anthem record. You know what I mean? Like a stadium record, like feels like you can get the crowd and like engaged with you on that kind of record. And I'm sure from the visuals, I've seen the clips, I've seen all the clips that they have for the visuals. it captivates that atmosphere, having crowds of people just singing and chanting. The record so heavy. Obviously, there were cringy moments here. There were cringy moments and cringy lines that were like attaining to, oh, I want to seem like the OGs are cool, or you know what I mean, like freaking, I still can't get over it. I still can't get over it. That whole thing about chopping breakfast. You could try me, you could chop breakfast. But anyway, yeah, man, I think it's not a bad record. It's a good way for them to come back. Absolutely enjoyed it. Addictive melody, addictive hook. It's just as strong as It's Plenty. You know how Burners is Plenty, like that. That's that kind of feeling when the crowd is just gonna be singing along to you. Obviously, again, crowd vocals element here, but then it just reminds me of that It's Plenty kind of energy that you get for a stadium that everybody is singing along to, and it just makes sense for a P-Square record. Taj is saying, did I catch the Wizkid interpolation or sample? I saw that clip. Screaming on Twitter. Shout out to FC for their agenda, bro. That cadence has been rinsed. I can probably, if I take my time, I could probably find 5 or 6, or more than say 5 or 6. I can find songs since even before it, that I've used that cadence on an Afrobeat record. It's very, that cadence that I saw in that Wizkid clip. I mean, I wouldn't say like Wizkid has not influenced the sound of the scene. Of course, that's stupid to say, but it's one of those things that everybody just flows with. Wizkid one day, Subaba, you don't know where exactly it came from, but people just roll with it. It's just one of those things. Like, but yeah, man. No, Taj, from that clip, it was about the cadence on the beat. It was about the cadence. How do it? If you try me, you go chop it fast. That whole thing. That cadence. It's a cadence, bro. It's more of a cadence. Like they are basically flowing on the beat. It's not. I won't say it's cadence and melody. Like terminology is. They're quite insane, but they're basically. I won't say they're rapping, but yes, they're not singing. It's a melody, bro. It's a melody. Cadence, same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. It's not too far out. But I've heard that flow before. Like it's not anything new, man. But at least like people are trying to come with their with their agenda and making it seem like P-Square is taken from Wizkid, which is one of those things like. It's so blurry, man. Wizkid wasn't the first to run that. That's the thing. Wizkid could have not been the first to run that. You don't know. But yes, man, that could have been it. Shout out to Akin Labi, Blessed. Shout out to that's Blessed. That's Blessed. I know what that is. Blessed. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. But let's get into the new Buju record. Okay, now this is gonna throw me off. Buju's guy just. Anyway, this is funny. We're about to get into the Buju record, and I've heard people say not so nice things about the record. Hopefully, it's not the case when I hear it. But you know how it is. Streets they lie. Streets be lying. People stay lying. So I never pay I never pay much mind. I never pay much mind to what people are saying. Taj said, "Bless her with the payola." I'm dead. Now $3 maybe payola with this, bro. No. Okay, now I sound ungrateful. Shout out to Blessed. Oh man, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Oh man, but let's get into the last track that we'll be looking at tonight. Unfortunately, I have to run. But yes, we're looking at Benson, aka formerly known as Buju, with One Day Cole. This one is called Kenkele, and it's a new Blessed is fucking up this shit, bro. No, but legit, I can't. Shout out to Blessed, bro. But this is too funny. Shout out to Blessed, obviously old. Nah, we're good. You guys will get, obviously. I can't like, you see it in my face if I'm not feeling the record. You see it in my face. I can't hide my face, bro. But let's get into it. This is Kenkele, Benson, and One Day Cole. Let's go. Guys, it's so funny because Blessed is on Buju's team. That's why it's funny. And he's dropping That's why it's funny, bro. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, we're going Afro R&B on this. Okay. Wait. Did you just do Fefe like that? That was interesting how he just bent it and said Fefe. Okay, nice.
She come from Sapele, Mr. Jaye.
Is he gonna switch it up?
I'm living my best life.
Okay.
Nobody can tell me how I go live my life. Making nobody tell me. Kenkele. 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 Money Kenkele. Oro tiota. Barolano. I'm on tell so. I'm on your job. I'm on your farm. I'm on my son. I'm on last.
Okay, yeah, that bit, didn't help the hook. Like, have the hook, Kenkele. Kenkele. Like, that made sense. What came after that didn't. Kind of like was too worthy of a follow-up to a very catchy moment. Like, I mean, throw something else that is quite repetitive or it's quite simple in that same vein, or at least fits that bounce a lot more easier. What One Day Cole came with after that was a little bit too wordy for the record, man. This part right here.
Can call me, now me way. I used to buy my loud for 2K.
Okay.
And many days where we say Rabanoke.
Buju Loves is loud, man. Buju Loves is loud. It says to buy it for 2K. How much does it buy it now? Did it go up? I mean, inflation, of course. It went up.
For the rest can call me, now me way. I used to buy my loud for 2K.
Okay.
And many days where we say Rabanoke.
Okay.
Hey. Not the vibes stay sharp like every day.
Okay.
Not the bad vibes more like a souffle.
Hey.
I picture like a beat, like a dope. No be adope. It be real life, you sabi say
Listen, he's going off. He's going off here. Buja, no. Benson said, let me enter this verse. And I see this. Like this is obviously somebody that's taken a lot of influence from One Day. Like, you can't say that there's, I won't say, like, you can liken or see their sounds go head to head. But to see Benson kind of like take charge on this verse and kind of like almost go back to his rapping bag, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This is a very dope verse so far, man. That's hard. Hey.
Not the vibes stay sharp like every day.
Hey.
Not the bad vibes more like a souffle. If I picture like a beat, like a dope. No be adope. It be real life, you sabi say but the money there, me a sabi chess. If I look me well, I be money chess.
Okay.
I'm living my best life.
Oh no, that was a hard verse. That was cold. Okay, this is the pre-chorus. Kenkele. Hey. Kenkele. Okay, now let's go 2 rounds of the chorus and we're good. This part throws me off, bro. You don't need this. At least come back to the Kenkele here. This is cheesing me, bro. This is cheesing me. Okay, let's go back. Hey. Okay, this is making my Afro R&B playlist for sure. I'm definitely vibing to this. I'm driving to this. I'm riding to this. I'm riding to this. This is. Hey. See, listen. One day, you can't help but one day to freestyle on the beat, bro. Kenkele, hey. Kenkele. No, listen. Listen. We can be upfront, yeah. We can be straight. This has some replay value, bro. I'm gonna come back to this. Like, this is a record that you can hear yourself. Like, Kenkele. Like, it's simple. It's catchy as fuck. I even wanted it to be a lot simpler, but one day being one day kind of was playful towards the post-chorus for the song. But yes, the vibe, the mood, the bounce of that hook, Kenkele. No, it's very, very like engraved in your head. Like, it's super, super catchy, and it's not a bad record. It's not as bad. It's not as mid as people try to paint it. Buju again showing up in the second verse with one of his finest verses that we've heard from him, just going off in that, like, almost that rap singing type of way, the same way he did it on his earlier project, man. Where was it? Like, what's that song, the opener for the Daniel Benson, Never Stop. You can get those kind of, like, you know me, when it was flexing his pen game, you know, when it felt like Tu Baba, and basically this is like that Tu Baba influence that is showing up. Basically that verse where he's fast, I think that's still my favorite verse from him. But this one is off there too, man. This one is off there, definitely off there too, man. But anyway, yeah, that wasn't a bad record. To close the live stream. I still want to hear the Ruga one, the Yemi Alade one. Okay, not the Yemi Alade one as much, but King Promise too. I need a King Promise and Omale. But we'll catch up these records on next week's live stream. I'm a little bit fighting up a headache right now. The headset has been on my head for too long, and it gives your boy a bit of a migraine sometimes, okay? And obviously screens as well. But, you know, it is what it is. But yes, appreciate you guys for turning out, showing up very, very, very rushed, because I didn't even make announcements for the live stream. I didn't do all the proper rollout for it. But you guys have always showed up and made it as engaging, as fun as possible. So I appreciate you guys. Shout out Taj in the building. Shout out Blessed. We go again next week with Dave. Yeah. Okay, so the Dave and Buju record is dropping next week. That's definitely coming up on the live stream. So be around for that. But shout out Blessed for the little payola. Bro, objectively speaking, it's not a bad record. I actually will see myself right into this. As I'm going to be going out now. I'll definitely be spinning some of my outtakes from this live stream. We had the Stanley record that was early from Cameroon. That's Parapira. Anyway, I don't know how to say it. Now that I've played so many songs together, I don't remember it. But Stanley Enow from Cameroon was a heavy record. Medusa, Lazy Ella, and Kaid was another heavy record. I enjoyed, not this one, because I like this record already, but I enjoyed another cut from, let me just replace it. Let me add that. This was the song I enjoyed that we played on the live stream. So this was Nobody by Jaye, off of a new Jaye 2.0. So guys, follow the playlist if you're not. I'm gonna create like a equivalent of Apple Music very soon, so we can sync it up for you guys. I found this cool website that can sync up playlists, so it'll be good. We'll get it on Apple Music soon. But yeah, those were the records that I felt. YJ was heavy, Backroad G was heavy. Which other songs did we feel tonight? We felt Jaye, yeah, we felt Jaye, and we definitely felt The Guy. Where's M.I? We felt The Guy. That's another one I'm hearting. And Buju closed it up with Kenkele and One Day. Amazing. Appreciate you guys. Kimby, big shout out to you. Tumishe, shout out to you. Dakade, shout out to you. Dean Classic, big ups, my bro. Femi Victory. Say Ruga fans for the song a bit up. LOL. Femi Victory, shout out to you, man. Who else is here? Neezy Soft. Big appreciate you. AK Kelvin, big shout out to you, bro. Review HQ, I see you. Did Ore make it today? I don't think I saw Ore today. I think Ore was here. But Uche OG was here earlier. Shout out to you. Who else? Nana Osai, big shout out. Fawaz, I see you. D-Tech, Apostle, Tumishe. I think I mentioned Tumishe already. Yeah, man. Asuna Folari, big shout out to my guy Folari. Ikena, Ike. Shout out to you guys, man. This is what happens when I see you guys often. I take notes and I remember your name. Now, Osai, you already know my G. I said my Cameroonian brother, but my Ghanaian brother. My Cameroonian brother is still Kimby. Shout out Kimby. Appreciate you guys. Saxo Weezy. I'll make a mental note. Appreciate you. Definitely be around more for me to see you. But yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Same time, 5:30 EST on Friday nights.